Hi there, Parrot. Don't wreck it. Today we're going to change the oil on my neighbor's Craftsman 4 horsepower snow thrower. This vintage model was built in 1982. The procedure is the same for any snowblower, lawnmower, or air-cooled generator. To start, check the oil level before you get underway. If it's the correct level when you drain it, then you'll know how much to add. If not, you'll need to make the adjustments as required. Let the engine run for a few minutes to warm up the oil. It will drain better from all the internal parts. Always check the manual specific to your model for the type of oil you need to use. For this snow thrower, I'm using a 5W30 multigrade for the outdoor temperatures it will be operated in. You can see that this oil is fairly black but still flows. Since I couldn't confirm exactly when the oil was changed, it was best to replace it. I couldn't have removed the tire to make it easier to collect the oil, but I decided to jerry-rig a couple of funnels and hopefully don't make a mess. If you have time, put a small cup to catch the last drips. It's not much, but it's a complete oil change. After draining out all of the oil, pour it back into a measuring cup and see how much you need to add back in. Before putting the cap back on, put some Teflon tape or pipe dope on the threads. Don't over-tighten the cap. Once you start to feel some resistance, give it a half turn or so, and that should keep it from leaking. That looks pretty good. With the measuring cup on a level surface, you can see I need to add about a half a liter of oil. I will save the used oil in a container and bring it to the local recycling center. If you're using the same container to add the oil, make sure it is perfectly clean. If you have a steady hand and the dipstick has a fairly large mouth, you can probably put the oil in without a funnel. Let's see how I do. After putting the oil in, I like to wait a few minutes for the oil to drain down, and I will check it a couple of times. It's going to be a little hard to see with the light, but the oil level is really pretty well exactly in the correct spot on the dipstick. You can run the engine for a few minutes and let it drain and double check again. It should be pretty close though. Changing the oil is not all that difficult. A half a liter of oil and some basic tools is all that's required. Having somebody change it for you, whether they come to your house or you figure out how to get it to a shop, can add up. If you liked the video, please give me a thumbs up. Subscribe to my channel, and as always, repair it. Don't wreck it. Thanks for watching.